How's it going, Welcome back to the Great Creek North. Welcome to the plot update. So today we're going to be giving you what is the 2-month update on the test plots we've been growing over here. So without further ado, let's take a look at how they're going. I know this is going to be a big shock for a lot of you, but I've just been so busy, haven't been able to get an update. So let's look at what's going on behind me here. All right, so starting with this Scott's plot here, there's a couple things that I like and a couple things I don't like. So first of all, this plot was actually the last plot to grow in compared to the rest of them. This plot took quite a bit longer. I do not know what grass types are here, which is the first thing the first gripe I have about it, because Scott's won't tell you what grass type is here. A couple things I'm noticing, it's a little wispy. We have had a ton of rain here, but I'm noticing that it tends to want to lay over a lot. And when you go kind of down to the roots, there's some really thin areas like this middle spot here. But overall, like, it came in quite nice. A couple other things I don't like about it, has a lot of thick blades in it. I'm assuming it's probably a fescue bluegrass mix, just looking at it. It does have a really nice dark color out of the box. It came in quite darker than the other ones, but as far as treatment's been going, half of it's treated with fertilizer, half of it isn't. The half that is treated with fertilizer is a lot thicker and healthier than the other half, obviously. Overall, I mean, I don't have much to say about this plot so far. It's just kind of been meh. It's been okay. I liked it. I probably would say if you got to seed something, this is not a bad seed to buy if this is what you can buy. But I've been a lot more impressed with the Growforge ones by far. This is what I'm noticing. So this side is treated, this side isn't. And see how this side, you know, it's a lot thicker, a lot healthier, better stand. This side is non-treated. It's a little more thin. Down at the roots here, this side looks green, quite green and healthy and lush. Over here it's a little more wispy and just kind of lying over. That's kind of what I was talking about, what I was happy about in here. And then, you know, just some of the overall kind of like wispiness was something I'm not really a big fan of. Unfortunately, I can't cut these with a mower, so I have to cut them with a trimmer. Don't get the best quality of cut, but that's just something I'm not a super fan of with this Scott's plot. All right, over here to the untreated Growforge plot. What I'm noticing with this one, similar to the Scott's one, just overall a little thin. Now this plot, the untreated one, was actually surprisingly the second fastest one to grow in, next to the treated ones. But this one came in quite well. Again, you know, you're looking at around 14-day germination time for these, which was surprisingly well. I'm really happy about how all of them look, considering about how fast they came in. But again, just kind of the overall wispiness, the need or the want for it to lay over is something I'm not too happy about. But again, it's untreated, so it doesn't have a lot of nutrients in it, so the fact that it wants to lay over, I'm not super surprised about. But overall, considering that this was grown in with no fertilizer whatsoever, 2 months later, this is looking really good for this plot. So again, that is the untreated plot versus the Scott's plot. Up here, these are both treated with balance line, and the far two are treated with straight line. So next we get to the treated plots. Now these plots are treated every 2 weeks with balance line, and what I'm noticing with these plots is, again, a lot more thicker than the untreated plots. So if you kind of look at them side by side, these ones a little more of a healthier stand than these ones over here. These ones are definitely growing a lot faster than those. Again, you know, just a little bit thin still, but considering it's a new plot of grass, I'm pretty happy with how hardy it is. I mean, like, this would be simulating, you know, a foot walking on it, and it's bouncing back right away. So I'm really happy with that. Definitely really like the way that this turf looks and holds up. I'm really excited to actually have some of this in my lawn and see how it turns out. But these are the two treated plots. Again, looking great. The Growforge grass with their Growforge fertilizer looks awesome. I can notice that these plots over here are a little darker than those plots. Again, though, these plots over here don't get as much sun, which is a variable in this project. Unfortunately, just where this test plots are located. So I have noticed that these ones just aren't giving me the best or the biggest color response. There is a color difference. It's hard to notice on camera between these ones and these ones, but I don't think the color is as big, just because of the fact that these ones aren't getting as much sun. So overall, right now, when I'm thinking about the plots, I really like this Growforge Elite seed. If you had to do a seeding project, definitely recommend. These are 2 months old and they already look like full established lawns, which is a great solution. And these were spring seedings done as well. So They look awesome. I'm really happy with the way they're looking. I'll show you a picture of before and after here. But definitely, if you're going to do some seeding, try the Growforge Elite Seed Blend. And if you got to do some emergency seeding, you can't wait for the Elite Seed Blend. That Scott's Blend isn't perfect, but it's still pretty good. Take time and everything like that. But really happy with these plots here. Definitely, this shows the importance of fertilizing a newly seeded lawn. As you can see, the thicker areas of the plots, like this Scott's plot, how much thicker and healthier this side of the plot is compared to this side of the plot. And this side was treated and this side's not. This side's so much more wispy and just unhealthy than this side, and that's because this was treated and this wasn't. So definitely looking at these plots, I'm really shows the importance of fertilizing with a phosphorus heavy fertilizer at the time of seeding. So overall, really happy with the way these plots are turning out. Stay tuned, we're going to be doing more drought testing. We're going to be treating some of them with TPA and some of them without, and we're going to be seeing how that works out that way. So stay tuned, subscribe for more, and check again in the next video reviewing another test plot update from the Great Green North. My name is Wade Murray. As always, any questions, leave them down below in the comments. And from the Great Green North, my name is Wade Murray. Thank you for watching again, and as always, keep it green.